What's up, Alexo Crypto Show? What's up? How we all doing? Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. What's going on? Let's jump into the charts. Hope you're doing well. Well. Have we got a little bit of a pump going on here? Which way is this going to go? Is it all about the Pepe coin up and to the right? Oh my God, the Otter is inverted. We're going Otter Gang style to the moon. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for being here. God bless you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Today, tomorrow, May the 4th be with you. May the 4th be with you. It's May the 5th here, but I know it's May the 4th in most places. We're in the future here in Australia, okay? I can't help it. Okay, so we're pointing up and to the right. What's going on here? We've got a little bit of a pump. Pepe is just flying to the moon. If we look at Pepe, you know the Pepe coin. My God, what is this nonsense? Have you guys bought into the Pepe? I have not bought into the Pepe. Just flying off the handle. Look at this. Wow. Up another. 100%. Just flying. Anyways, we'll stay away from that because that's a bit too degen for my liking. So hope you're all doing well. Let's jump into Bitcoin. We've gotten a little bit of a pump here in the last, so since once in the last 4 hours, we've come up back to 29.2. Flagging out. Can we continue upwards, right? That is the question. Can we continue upwards? Yes, no, maybe. So let's answer those questions. And let's take a look at the longer term time frames. Let's go through Market Cipher. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much. If you don't mind smashing that like button, subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Constant mindset, trading psychology videos, all the goods here, trying to help you get more profitable, get your mindset straight up. Loving, caring community, free Discord in the chat link below. Comment section, I think. Yeah, that's what you call it. So grab your coffees. Weekly, curling over. We got the red dot. Can it come lower? Well, guess what? It's now pointing back upwards. That's kind of weird, eh? Look at this. It's pointing upwards. That stochastics possibly wanting to continue upwards. Don't forget, we can get a momentum wave like that, right? This is very, very common. You can see it here where it continues sideways, okay? So don't just think that this thing's just going to lovely lady lump down to the bottom. It could continue upwards here if we continue to pump, okay? So yes, this is a good indicator, but you can't just go on indicators, but we'll go through all the time frames here. But yes, we have the red dot on the weekly, but it is starting to look like it wants to pop upwards. Same with the 5 hour here. Now it starts to switch a little bit in the 4. We get the stochastic red line here, so this could be bearish in the short term if it curls over here. And it continues, and we get a red dot maybe somewhere around here. So we'll keep an eye out for that. That'll be in by the end of the weekend. So let's be careful there. The 3-day red dot confirmed. Okay, red dot confirmed. Money flow is still in the green. Let's not forget about that either. We are looking for money flow to come out. Yes, the stochastics has remained red, even though we're on an upwards trend here and a sort of a bearish divergence in the long-term time frame. So very mixed signals here. What are we getting out of this? Long-term time frames do look a little bit more bearish to me. Money flow has come in over this past massive amount of months with the huge pump since January, and now we can see that we are capitulating, what a good word, across here in this giant flag. We can also see some other things here. Now, what else do we see here? I spy with my little eye some sort of possible head and shoulders pattern here. So this hasn't been brought to your attention. Here it is. You know, the beautiful head and shoulders, knees and toes. Touch them. And this could bring us down. Okay, this could bring us down. Measure move is even below this 25.2 key level of support right here. You can see my blue line coming across. Let's make it orange because we like orange here. And you can see that coming across, and that could possibly hold us up. And if we do measure the move here for this beautiful, beautiful head and shoulders, it could bring us even lower, right? It could bring us even lower. So I'm not a pattern trader whatsoever. I like to trade levels and divergences and all that good stuff and momentum. But right now we are in a clear uptrend. We can see this beautiful pattern we've gotten, and can it come back down? Now we also have this wedge that we're trading in as well. So let's jump over to the daily and let's look at this wedge. So we can see, yes, this has been a nice key level of support here. And also we have worked our way through this wedge. A lot of people are looking at this as well. So as we work our way into the narrower point of this wedge, we can see a major pop, right? We can also see I have this trend line here. I'm not sure about it quite yet, but you can see this beautiful, beautiful. It's acted as support multiple times. So possible secret level there for you guys to look at. So make sure you keep your eyes on that, okay? Daily, very pathetic, okay? In my opinion, daily is very pathetic. You can see very, very little momentum here coming out, okay? Nick Musgrave, what's up, my guy? Hope you're doing well. Shout out to you, my brother. Thank you for dropping in and saying good morning. Good morning to you, man. Hope you have a fantastic day out there. Play nice. Be kind. Much love, man. Thank you for dropping in and saying hi. Hope you're doing well. And can we get a possible pump? Well, we'll talk about that as we get into the lower time frames. But you can see after Jerome Powell and his massive rate hike and collapsing of the banks and not giving two F's about the economy, or maybe he is, and maybe there's a plan. Who knows? Not a conspiracy theorist or anything, but we're here looking, and we can see that we're capitulating. And Bitcoin has remained strong. Let's remember that banks have collapsed. The market is down, and yet Bitcoin remains strong, okay? So this is positive news for the Bitcoin market. Delta Chai, good morrow. Good morrow, good morrow. Hope you're doing well, El Toro. Good morrow to you, my man. So you can see the momentum has cooled down here. Had a great trade off that 618 yesterday. Amazing, my man. Amazing. Yeah, this was nice. This was nice. I mean, there's been a lot of trades within the range. If you're playing the range, there's been a lot of trades, right? So if you pull a simple volume profile here and you just look at support and resistance, there's been so many trades here to have because we have had decent moves. You know what I mean? So we have had these 6% moves to the upside, to the downside, up and down. It's a lot less like this over here. Okay, this over here, this was painful. This very choppy, painful area. This was much more painful. This left shoulder here. At least we're getting some moves up and down here. And yet we are challenging this and we're looking for the breakout trade. I was saying this today in the Discord. Yes, we've popped up and we're looking for this to come back and continue upwards, okay? We'll look at that trade setup as we get into the lower term time frames. So flipping through here, we'll close this one off. Flipping through here, we can see that, yes, we're very much in the middle of the stochastics here. Not much action. We are getting a little bit of a green sign here. Curl up in the midterm time frames, okay? The midterm time frames to me look bullish. In my opinion, they look bullish. It looks like we're making higher lows. Can we continue up and make another higher low and challenge the top, okay? Remember, tomorrow's Friday, and then we have the weekend, right? So we're going to see some moves tomorrow, most definitely, because the weekend is upon us. The weekend is upon us. So Friday, fun day. I love Fridays because in Australia, we get to trade Fridays on Saturdays. So it's pretty sweet. So 12-hour looking fairly bullish in my opinion. As we come through, we can see that there is this momentum wave here that is pushing higher, okay? So we're looking for this momentum wave to come up. Now, if it fails to come up, this is key to note to self. If it fails to come up, then we could be looking for downside, okay? We could be looking for this to curl down, but it is pointing upwards if you look here. Higher lows. Along with the momentum wave, VWAP above the zero line, money flow coming up into the market. This is what we want to see, okay? We want to see that, and it is doing such a thing. We had a green dot. Happy days, okay? So as we flip through these time frames, there's something to take note of, that we could be possibly forming some sort of bearish divergence. Now, where is that bearish divergence? That is on the 30-minute, I believe. Yeah. So we can go into the 1 hour. You don't see much of it, right? It's very, very subtle on the 1 hour. You can see lower lows, higher highs, right? So we're getting a little bit of a divergence here. So this could play to the downside in the immediate future, okay? In the next, let's say 6 hours or so. And then on the 30, it's very apparent. You can see it here, higher high, right? So we want to be very, very careful here of this divergence. Now on the 2 hour is where we're looking to watch. The 2 and the 3 and the 4 is where we're looking to see if we get a confirmed red dot. If not, you can see here, there's a clear uptrend. Okay, so we draw this little trend line here, and we see this here. And you can see we're working our way up, right? Climbing the ladder. Bulls are trying to push, right? So we can trade this, and then we can trade the breakouts. Now, where's the breakout? Well, we have that beautiful trend line that's holding us down right now, that we're looking, like we were talking about, to flip up and then continue upwards. So we'll watch for the reaction here. Key level to watch right now. And either way, if we continue downwards and we break out of this uptrend, look for the retest back and look to short it. Okay, this is what I'm going to be looking for. Otherwise, look for the push up, the flip back to the key level of support at 29,300-ish, and then look to long it. So we're waiting for price to tell us which way it wants to go, and we're looking to trade the breakout trade and practice good risk management. Okay, so 3 hour possible bearish divergence here. Very, very careful here. Okay, so look at this, short-term time frames. Unless we continue upwards here, look for this red dot to print and look for us to continue downwards. If not, if it's not already happening, okay? Because we're at 29,125, 127. Yeah, so we are curling over a little bit, but we do have key levels of support throughout. So let's see how it's worked its way back up. Can it curl over? We'll have to wait and see. 29,132. Yeah, so it is pushing down, but you know what? When I see a push up and then I see a flag, and the flag is steep, right? This would be the flag. The push up is always much stronger versus when a flag comes up and then it kind of comes sideways like this, and then it comes up and the flag's more horizontal / upwards. It doesn't push as hard up. Loaded up on Link, Atom, Matic, 2XL spot last night. Pump it, baby. Let's go. That's for you, Nick. Let's go. Pump it for Nick. So these are my thoughts, okay? This is the way I'm looking to trade it. We have the mini range POC right here that we're knocking on, which is good. We've pushed up, right? We have key levels of support below us. And then we have this, obviously, this big top that we're trying to push above. We're trying to make that higher high and maybe get a rejection up here. Where is this key level? Well, if we pull a beautiful fib from here to here, we can see that we have come up and touched the golden pocket. Also, when we pull all the way to the bottom, we are tapping on the golden pocket / 786 of this area. So this could mean a continuation to the downside. Don't get it twisted. This could mean this continuation to the downside. Darren does sing, "What's up, Otters?" Just when we thought down, they were teasing us. And another short squeeze whilst I was sleeping. UK problems. Asia loves a squeeze. Absolutely. What's up, DDT? Hope you're doing well, my man. Much love to you. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Shout out to you in the UK. Mrs. Otter's from the UK, so I have a heart for you all in the motherland. I mean, your queen's still on Canadian money, so and in Australia the queen's still everywhere too, so God bless the queen or the king or whatever they say. Hope you're doing well, man. So we can see we're at key level of resistance. Okay, that's why we have such a strong wick here. That's why we're looking at a possible rejection here with the bearish divergence. Okay, so let's be very careful here. Okay, let's be very careful here with the divergence, because divergences are pretty strong, right? They're pretty strong. Look at that, push back up. So price action's moving. Price action's moving. This is good news. This is good news. Look at this. Could this be live? Let's do it live. Look at this. We're pushing back up, making higher highs. We got a green dot on the 12-minute. Whew. What do we got on the 24? We're curling down, popping back up. Momentum waves. Ooh. VWAP trying to push upwards. Okay. I see you. We clearly swing failed 29.5. Yeah, clearly. Yeah. It was like one solid push, though. Like I was watching it at work, which don't tell my boss. It was one solid push. Like we kind of came up here and stalled, and then it was just like, ugh, and then it came back down. If that's a good candle sound effect. Sorry if I disturbed you. Trying to get above VWAP here. You can see that. Where's the EMAs? Let's see. Possible bounce off the 55 here. Rejection. Whew. Bears are angry, man. Bears are angry bears. Big hammer candle. Look at this. This is a fight. This is a good fight. Fight the good fight, my friends. Fight the good fight. Fight the good fight. So we had a blood diamond here on the 7. It's looking to get above this VWAP. This orange line here is the VWAP. Can it flip it? We don't have any divergence on the short-term time frames. What about the 12? Lower lows. Nothing as of yet. A bear with a sore tooth. Don't they say like a sore something else? It's pretty rude, but you know. Okay, the 1 hour 21's coming up. 200 moving average is pretty even. I've been using the EMAs and the 200, the 21 and the 55 a little bit more lately. 21, 55 and the 200. 200 moving average, not EMA. It's been helping me with some scalp trades. You can see how it's respected on the hourly. I like to use it on the 24 and the 12. You can see here, respected, right? Held us down over here, right? As soon as it came through and it crossed, boom, massive pump. So moving averages are good. I find a lot of people use them. So you have to use them with confluence, but you can see here, we're trying to get above this VWAP very clearly, trying to get above. A little bit of a push here. Awesome. We're trying to pump it for you, Nick. We're trying to pump it. Let's go into the DGen 1 minute. None of this triangle reversal stuff for Nick, man. We're trying to pump show. A bear with a sore tooth. You guys kill me. Dale Edgecombe, how's it going, man? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you guys for all your support. We got lots of videos coming out. We got 2 a week now. We got the next one's on fear and money flow. Then we have one on set it and forget it. and one on divergences. Whew. We just firing off the content. 2 a week. Keep the doctor away. Join us in the Discord. Look at this. Carpenters. Carpenters in the Discord. Steaks. Sorry about that, you vegans, but steaks and sawdust, man. That's the best. You know, we're having fun out here. I was doing some windows today, some flashing. I mean, much love to every single one of you guys. Thank you guys for making this community happen. We out here, Otter Gang, surfing, chilling. I just love this community. Yeah, go check out this how to set up any new coin, new video out today. But we out here. Look at this. We're pumping it for Nick. We're pumping it for Nick. And Nick we trust. The red line, yeah, that's the 55. We got the 55 EMA and the 21. Short and sweet. Thank you, Nick. Yeah. Me personally, I don't like a long tutorial video, so I've tried to like change that in my own way. Especially with the mindset. I like to get a little bit of mindset, trading psychology in, bring a little bit more awareness to when I am trading. Oh yeah, remember, don't FOMO in. Alex said don't FOMO in because it's not a good idea, right? You know, whatever it is. Right? Revenge trade. Don't get too angry, right? By doing these things, we get to become more profitable traders, right? And that's key. That's key. I'm trying to find the revenge trading meme for you guys. See? I am kind of tech savvy. I shouldn't put that in the air there. That's the one. That's the one. Who likes the revenge trading meme? That's where it's at. That's where it's at. We also have rude ones. Don't worry, I clicked so it's not for children. You gotta have a laugh, man. You gotta have a laugh. Oh, can't take yourself too seriously. Here to help each other, right? So we had the blood diamond. It pushed down. We wicked down. You can see that it clearly got rejected. Now we're curling back over, but it's not able to get above this mini range POC. So I'm still giggling in my head. Oh man. Yeah, so typically with these pumps, this could be just a Pepe pump, right? This could be just a Pepe pump. This thing is out of control, man. Did any of you guys buy the Pepe coin? Did any of you? Like, even here would have been a nice buy. What's that? 100%? 150? Scam Central. Let's zoom in into the 3 minute here. Oh yeah, they're just You can see it's so choppy. They're just trying to I wouldn't even do T on it. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm going to respect myself enough to not do that. So yeah, short-term time frames. We're looking at the 2 hour for the bear div. We're looking for a red dot to print. If it does, then look for more downside, right? We're up in a beautiful channel here. I would draw this trend line here. And I would look to trade this trend line. If we lose it, right? If we come back down and lose it, I'd look to trade the re-entry here. Rug pull incoming. Yeah, exactly. I'd be looking for this. You can make this a little bit. Nah, I keep it there. Looking for this, and also we have to note that we have this red line here that looked like we were going to get above. Can this be this move here where we're looking to continue to the upside? We just got to break out. And if we do break out of that wedge, we zoom out here on the 12 hour, we can see there's a lot of space for us to fly, right? That would be a much bigger move in the grand scheme of things if I turn off all this stuff, right? Get rid of this. And we look at this wedge, and if we just half measure this thing and we put it up top here, we're going to 32K-ish, right? So if we do break out of this, and the measure move would be 32K-ish. So wild times. I believe we're right at the value area high of this range right now, too. So we are looking for shorts technically. We have a key level of volume on the left here that is holding us down. But if we do pop off, if we do have some push and we get above with some momentum, why not? You can see that the volume here today has been quite pathetic. Quite pathetic. We can see we're on a decline of volume. You can also see, too, that Dixie has come back into this downwards trend line, okay? You can see we've kind of done a double top pattern and it's come back down. So this could be bullish for the Bitcoin, right? If the Dixie dumps here, we could look for a pump, right? So this is also another sign. One other thing I wanted to bring to your guys' attention, too, is 28.7 here. We have a CME gap, okay? We just made this recently. You can see right here. Beautiful. CME gap, okay? 28.7. Look for this to get filled eventually. So quite possibly a move down if we do see this bearish divergence play out, okay? 28.7, just below those swing lows before. So if we go over to our charts, it's just below these ones over here. Short would be for the CME gap to be filled. It says my OBS is disconnecting and reconnecting. Hope it's all right. Reconnection successful. That's good. That's good news. Don't want to be disconnected. So yeah, for a short setup, if we get some sort of swing failure pattern here, and we fail to get above here, and the divergence plays out, oops, and we continue downwards here, which it is pushing down quite hard right now. Oof. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Pushing down. So we got the red dot on the 2. How is CME like almost 1% higher price than other futures charts? I know, right? I always have to go to CME, look to where the gap is, and then like add it to where price could go, right? Like I don't even, it's just like a visual rather than the price. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's so weird. Mind blown. Yeah, exactly. Look at this though. Pushing down. Ideally, the trade would have been to trade the bear div, right? The bear div on the 1 hour or 2 hours. More clear on the 2 hour. Very clear on the 2 hour, but you can't trade it unless you have confirmation. You know you're at the top of a range though, so quite possible. But watch it bounce from here, right? So you want to trade the confirmation. Possible trade setup coming. Dixie coming down. Bouncing off of this support though of this downtrend. So Getting a little bit of a push up. Yeah, mixed signals here. The S&P is taking quite a dump lately, so we got to keep our eye on the S&P as well. When we zoom out on the S&P, we can see that we were looking at this 4,200 for a higher high. We never got it, okay? We never got it. And now we've trickled down into the downtown. So we'll delete this green. You can see we're making lows here. This is a key level of support and resistance. We thought we flipped here and came up. Well, we didn't make a new high here, so we could be looking to head down like we have drawn out here and possibly change market structure, okay? So we'll be aiming for a lower low here at this 38.28, okay? You can see here with big rejection before getting a higher high in. You can see this one here is a bit, it's 41.94, yeah, and this one we got so high. So you can see that we never were able to put in that higher high, and we've been rejected and we've been pushed down. So look for this to continue and change market structure. Now, if this continues, this is not good for the stock market, which can trickle into Bitcoin. So something to definitely keep our eye on here. Looking like we're getting a rejection right now on Bitcoin. So I'll be in the Discord, keeping my eye on this with you guys. We're looking for this 2 hour to print a red dot, and it looks like we're getting quite a significant push back. This could have been the Pepe pump. So we're gonna keep our eye on this and let you guys know which way we're gonna go. Right now, no trades, just being patient, waiting for confirmation. Okay, the confirmations I'm looking for is definitely a breakout of this uptrend to possibly short, or a confirmation of that bear div on the 2 hour that we haven't received yet. Then on the flip side, for the long, we're looking for it to continue up onto this and continue upwards, okay? Possible retrace here. Can we continue, maybe fire off a long shortly? We'll have to wait and see what the market gives us. So be patient out there. Tomorrow's going to be a significant day in the markets. It's Friday. They want to get their trades in. All these bank collapses, all these things. So be prepared. Meme coins, I'd stay away. I am staying away. If you've made money on it, pay yourself. And take it easy. Much love to every single one of you guys. I'll be throwing some charts up in the Discord. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you guys for always being part of the group and being part of the Otter Gang. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Peace out. Much love to every single one of you. God bless you and take care. Bye. Mrs. Otter, do you know what a rug pull is? A rug pull. She doesn't know what a rug pull is. Hey, get your mind out of the gutter. Bye.